Yeah, hi. Good evening to everyone. Uh, day after yesterday, we had discussed Spring security, and also we discussed that JDBC authentication and Auth 2.0. These many things we discussed, right? Today we can discuss that is Spring Boot with JWT. What is the JWT? Let's get started. JWT stands for the JSON Web Token. JSON Web Token. It is the JSON Web Token are a open and industry standards. That is RFC 7519 method for that representing the client securely between two parties. That is server and client between two parties between client and server. Right. If you want more details in the JWT, you can visit this site http://jwt.io. This can indicate that all those things. It can elaborate about the JWT. What is that, right? Those things we can discuss there in the JWT. This is like token. Also, they have to. This is the token. This was token they have provided, right? Means the JWT contains the three parts: header and payload. Okay, let let's check here. JWT. Yes, that's it. This is the JWT.io, right? This is the JWT token. This is the JWT token, like this one. Okay, this is the algorithm they have used that HS256. If you want, you can use any algorithms. The famous algorithm they are using HS256, right? HS256. This is the encoded and this is the decoded. These things in the header. These things in the header, right? These are the header, right? These are the header. The whatever it is. Just wait. I don't know why it is happening. This is the header. Algorithm type is the 256 and types of the security is type it's JWT. Right? In the header, what they are providing, what they are sending in the header, they are sending in the header with algorithms and type of the data. With algorithm with type of the data. With algorithm means that algorithm is HS256 algorithm. They are sending and type of the data it's the JWT token they have sending, right? JWT token. And the payload data, this payload inside that payload, this is the EY to up to dot. This encoded data, whatever it is, the encoded data here encoded, right? E2 and 9 up to 9, it is encoding with header. And next E2, next Q, it is the payload, and H2 and next C is the signatures, right? This is the signature. In the payload, what they are containing? In the payload, they are containing the subject and name of the client or name of the client or whatever it is, and IAT things. Okay, it's the secret they have provided. It's the subject is the one something like I am sending that subject as a ID and name as a John Doe and IAT is the sending as a something number. Okay, that is the payload. Here the header and payload. Next is the signature, verify signature. The verify signature here sending HMAC, CHA, SHA, HMAC, SHA 256. And base URL encoded is header plus dot and base URL encoder payload. Header and payload and your 256-bit secret. They are sending inside that 256-bit code, right? 256-bit code, it is secret bit code they have sending. Okay, like that, isn't it? Here, one is the header and payload and signature, verify signature. Header, they have what? the header inside that algorithm types and token type. Okay, algorithm, what is the algorithm? HS256, and token type is the JWT, right? And the payload has some data. That's data may be subject and name and IIT things, right? And verify the signature. Instead of the verify signature, they are sending HMAX SHA256 with base URL in a header and base 64 URL that encoded with payload. Header plus payload with the secret key they are providing. They are sending, right, in the signature. Like that, it will happen. It will happen, right? This is the encoded one. This is the decoded one, right? This is the encoded one. This is the decoded one. I created as well one code as well here. The header and payload, the three parts, right? JWT contains three parts: header, payload, and signature. The three parts will be separated by using dot. I already explained, right? If you want to develop the JWT token in your project, these many dependency you need to add, like Spring Security, Starter Security, and Starter Web for the web application, and Starter Dev tools for the automate restart the server, and Lombok, okay, and Tomcat, and this JWT, and XML bind API, that's the JAXB API, and these things you need to add dependency, these things, right? New things they have depend what we had added new things here, JWT and the JAXB API, right? The JAXB API, what purpose we can use? JAXB API we can bind with something we convert as a Java object is converted as a JSON object. That purpose you can use JAXB API. The JAXB API after Java 1.8, it is not included. That's the reason you need to add. You need to receive the data by using the JWT token. You need to key value pair or JSON object. That purpose you can use the JAXB API. Okay, JAXB API you can use, and then yeah, that's all about it. That's and create the request and response bind classes, that is at the rate data for that below things you need to add, right? Private string, username, and private string, password. And then after you can move right, that authentication response implement the serializable, right? Here the serializable object you can serialize or deserialize. For first we can use and private final string JWT token and created here, and then after create the user detail service for the credential configuration. User detail service is the one of the most important thing, right? One of the most important thing you need to add. User detail service, what we had discussed here. Here's the there service class. My user detail service implement the user details, right? And then public user details load user by username. String through the username, not found exception here. Return the username admin. Like we are creating that. Is the it is we can sending the encoded thing, right? Encoded thing we are sending that admin details as a new array list. And JWT util classes also you can create that secret, send the secret key as a inside the JWT token by using the private string secret key, and secret we are sending, and public string extract the username string, passing the string token, right? Return the extract the client token, and client get subject, like that you can getting. Okay, and what type of data also you can add them, isn't it? And these things you can add. Inside that parser, JWT dot parser dot get signing key as a secret key dot parse client JWS dot token dot get body, and then we can extract the token, extracting the expiration, right? Also you can add. expiration purpose, and then gender the token by using the map object. Map, we are passing string and object, and we are creating that map object and return the token clients and user details that get username, isn't it? And these many things you need to add. Okay. The JWT.builder method set the claims and set the subject and set the issue date and set the expiration new dates. Like that you can set that expiration as well, new dates, that what time you need to expire the JWT token. Dot sign with signature algorithm that HS256 secret key and compact. Right. And here that we are passing the user details as well. Boolean, it is the valid the token, string token, user details, and final string the username, isn't it? Also, we can get the return the username dot equals of user detail dot get username and is a token expiry token, like that we can get in. And also we can create the filter classes as well. Here the JWT request filter extend the once per request file filter. Right? Here the auto with the my user detail service with user detail service, and also auto with JWT util. Okay, and protect the while do filter internal, like that you can pass here, you can create one method do filter internal method as well, and has to be servlet request has to be servlet response and response you can, and filter chain also you can create that one, right? The final string authorization header equal to request dot header we can add here, and here we can pass a string user image null and string util JWT also we are passing null, right? And if authorization header equal to not equal to null, the authorization header dot starts with v error, right? And JWT is equal to authorization header dot get substring up to 7. Up to 7 it will filter them, and username is equal to JWT util dot accept username. You are passing the JWT here. And if username is not equal to null, security context holder dot get context dot get authentication equal to null. Okay, like this you can create them and change the do filter method and the request and response you are passing here, right? These many things. And also we can create the web security configuration as well. Web security configuration also we can create, right? This web security configuration by using the configuration for that Java class as a configuration class, and enable web security. Also that enable the security. It can indicate that this class is a secure class, security class or JWT token, right? Here passing the or extend the web security configurer adapter, and here auto with three things. One is the user detail service, and another one is JWT request filter, and another one is the public wide configure global, right? Here the authentication manager builder auth through the exceptions that auth dot user detail service, my user detail service, like that you can pass here. Here bean, that bean object is this is a customize that bean, that's a public password encoder password encoder, return new bcrypt password encoder here, right? Like this is the actually that whatever it is the password is there, that password is it will add some sort, and here the bcrypt also the encoding the exactly whatever it is the password is there, right? The password is not storing as exactly, it can convert as a cryptography by using the bcrypt password. Okay, and like this you can create. Just a minute. And here also here the public authentication manager and authentication manager, so you can pass here, right? Like this you can configure the HTTP security as well. You can configure like this, right? Dot disable, dot authorization request, dot and method. This specific method it can add, right? And permit all. Other than it can permit all, and any request can permit and authenticated, right? It is a it is a session management, right? It is a session management and stateless. It cannot be store or it cannot be remember that session. That's the reason stateless. And also create that request that controller as well. This controller as a REST controller I am created. Public class hello REST controller class is created. These many things I am configured with private authentication manager and JWT util token and my user details, right? And here I am created one request mapping with the get mapping, request mapping as a request mapping with hello endpoint published in first page. This is the first page showing the hello world, right? And request mapping, at the rate request mapping value is equal to authenticate and method is equal to request method dot post. This is the post method, right? And public response entity create authentication token, right? A request body and authentication request. Here you can configure them. Otherwise, incorrect the password. It is the correct the password. It can show that you endpoints. Otherwise, it will show the incorrect password. Right? Like that, I have configured and test and run it. Whatever it is, I have provided here the code. You can try in your local. Right? You can get that exactly. Okay? You can get all those things. Uh, One more thing here. I want to say here this JWT exactly how we can configure it, right? The JWT is the, for example, in the browser is there, right? Browser and server. Browser what will do? The post or login with username and password. It can sending the username password with matching username password is with exactly matching username and password it can get in the request if it is the matched and created the JWT token with secret and get back to the browser as well and then again send the JWT token with authorization header as a bearer token and pass the bearer token and check the token is the expired or not. If it is not expired, it is valid, it can show the endpoint to the client. Otherwise, it will show the expired JW token or expired something incorrect user details like that. It can show with clients. Okay, this is the architecture of the JWT token like this. Okay, it will work internally. Okay, isn't it? That's it today class. Uh, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me grow and bring more awesome content for you. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update when I updated in YouTube channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Thank you for your support. Today I am signing off. Thank you. Bye bye.